My name is James Miles and I'm a volunteer for AO1 Foundation. So leading up to this trip, I was pretty excited. The last trip I took was with actually a patient of mine. So for this trip, we got to go with a kid that I've never met before, and I love meeting new people.
My name is Jorda. I'm from North Dakota.
So Hirschsprung's is a disease involving the large intestine. And so individuals with Hirschsprung's don't have all the nerve cells that control their large intestine, and that can affect the motility of that large intestine. So when we got to Belfouche, got the chance to sight in the muzzleloader. Once I got it dialed in a little bit, we had David take a couple shots, and both at 25 and 100 yards, he nailed it. He was right on the money.
Dude, that's you, right?
It was really exciting. I don't even know how I even got it almost to the middle.
Cody, nice to meet you.
First day we were out there, we were just sitting in the blind, hanging out. We were all kind of looking out different windows, and all of a sudden we hear, whoa, and David was the first one to see this big group of about 50 plus deer.
Yeah, I was looking at my phone, then I looked out the window, then they just appeared out of nowhere.
I've been hunting for a long time, and even though I've been out there plenty of times, I always am still amazed by God's creation, and you just never know what you're gonna see. The second morning, actually, we were glassing, and right when the light first came up and we were able to actually start seeing animals, there were 2 bull elk less than 200 yards away from the blind.
It was really nice to see the elk out there.
The one hunt, we were sitting on straw bales, which was kind of right in the direction that the deer were going every evening and morning. And so we set up on top of the bales, and before you know it, the deer started to come in the field. Fortunately, we didn't spook them, and they just kept on going.
Got it. Did you?
So I think one thing that I always appreciate about this trip is just the perseverance that David had. He had a couple opportunities and missed a couple shots, but he didn't let that get in the way of his hunt, and he just kept going. We had 7 hunts, 2 missed shots, but yeah, David just pushed right through it. So our guide Cody put us in a good spot, and before you know it, just like we anticipated, a doe and 3 fawns worked their way towards us and just walked right in front of us at about 80 yards.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Yes! Yes!
It felt really good. We spent a lot of time hunting, waiting for the right one. Yeah, and we finally got it.
He put together everything that we talked about, things that were brand new concepts to him, and it was amazing to see how he was able to put all those things together at the very end to get the job done. So one thing that I will always remember about this trip is the way that David just opened up to us and just asking for prayer about things that were pretty serious and deep. One thing I hope that David gets out of this trip is just knowing that having a relationship with Jesus really gets us through those tough times and helps us appreciate those better times. I've really started encouraging him to get to Camp Conquerors and just being with other kids that are in different parts of their faith journey, and just really forming those relationships that we all find important in life.